All right, guys, so 9 a.m. CrossFit, Saturday, June 6th. It's not a bad day to do both workouts. And if you watched the first video, if you did the 8 a.m. workout, you would know I kind of compared it to Murph, more for the length of it and obviously the movements. We had some running. If you did beach Murph, it also had sit-ups in it and it had air squats, 300 of them, so just like Murph. The 9 o'clock, what I also pointed out about that WOD is that it did not include push-ups, right? So at 9 o'clock, we are gonna do push-ups, and we're gonna do 60 of them, so not 200. We do a little bit more of a traditional thing at 9 o'clock, meaning a couplet or a triplet, maybe a new skill, maybe not. So what that WOD's gonna look like is, we get that extra piece that we didn't get from Murph at 8, you would get it at 9 with the push-ups, but here's what else you would do. We have 3 rounds. The idea is to go fast, and I'll explain why in a second. 3 rounds, we will do 12 toes to bar first, right? If you have the ability to do toes to bar, I know most of us do not, then go ahead and do them. But we're gonna not scale it. The modification for it is just as difficult as toes to bar, and we'll talk about what that is in a second. It'll be a toes to object. So it's 12 of those, 20 push-ups, and then 20 kettlebell swings. So if you have a kettlebell, this WOD is perfect because you're gonna do toes to kettlebell as your modification for toes to bar. You'll do your push-ups and then you'll just kind of stay on the ground and do that modification. So if you don't know about the toes to object modification, I can do it for you now, and then we'll kind of just wrap up the video. And remember, as always, the warm-up, always highly recommended, is written down below in the description, or ask questions on Facebook. Okay, so without further ado, I will demonstrate what a toes to object looks like. And remember, you can see I got a kettlebell back there, but you can do this with a dumbbell, anything weighted. And it doesn't have to be the same kettlebell that you swing. It could be something even heavier than that because it's not moving from the ground, just something that kind of will serve as an anchor for you. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna lay on the ground. And I wanna be at full extension so that my arms are locked out, but holding onto the bell. From here, it's gonna be, I'm gonna use my hips. I'm gonna raise my hips by first leading with my knees. So knees to chest, and then pull them all the way back by lifting the hips up. And then once the toes are here, we'll flick them back. So it looks like this. Start out like this, knees, hips, kick to straight. Knees, hips, kick to straight. And we'll just do 12 of them. You'll feel that in the abdominals, all right? Again, questions? You can always ask them on YouTube, but you're probably better off asking on Facebook. See you guys. Oh, and one more thing. I said it was a sprint, and the reason is we have a 2.5-minute rest after your round. So do your 12 of your knees to something, or toes to something, your 20 push-ups, your 20 kettlebell swings. You're gonna wanna go as fast as you can, because as soon as that's over, you get a whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds of rest. So don't try to be strategic about this. The idea is unbroken and fast, all right? Thanks.